BLACKPINK's Jennie was badly injured when Aespa's Karina dishes out on the group's diet to maintain their figures and how they have managed to handle the hateful comments they've been receiving. Lots to talk about today, but as always, we're here to spill the beans on each one of them. It is fair to say that Jennie is one of the busiest and sought-after idol in the industry. From her commitments with BLACKPINK and YG, to fashion gigs with international and local brands, and now is on the cusp of making her acting debut in HBO series titled The Idol. While many blinks were excited as ever to see Jennie acting, many fans expressed their concern for her after dancer and fellow castmate Chelsea Fuji revealed that Jennie was injured during filming. Chelsea served as Jennie's double, so her comments should be trusted since she spent most of her time with Jennie. In Chelsea's Instagram post, she would share that Jennie was super busy and was following a super strict schedule from Korea, which had forced her to work through her injuries. Fans who read Chelsea's post would praise Jennie for her professionalism and work ethic and wish that she would recover well from her injuries. Hopefully, Jennie takes some time for herself and to recover. Am I right, blinks? Moving on to the next news of the day, any K-pop fan that has been following the industry for a good amount of time knows by now that being a female idol is one of the hardest careers in the world. From countless practices every day to maintaining an image and having a thick enough skin to not let the hate get to you. And in these fourth-generation idols we have today, Aespa is arguably one of the most popular groups in the industry with a huge following both locally and internationally. And while their talents are second to none, the group is also praised for their proportions and physiques. Many fans have always praised the group for their visuals and the way they present themselves in their performances, including their lean physiques. The group would recently give insight to their diet during their guesting in Studio Hook, which has Super Junior's Heechul as the host of the show, who also works under the same agency as Aespa, which is SM Entertainment. During the show, Heechul would ask the group how they maintain their figures through their grueling schedule. Karina would reply to this by saying, "We're not doing anything special, really. It's not like there are foods we can't eat. We just eat smaller amount." It's nice to hear that the group is still able to enjoy their food while working in an industry that has so much social pressure to look a certain way. Speaking of pressure, while Aespa has a legion of fans that are ready to go to battle for them, the group still has a good amount of haters that criticize their every move. And in a recent interview with the Zach Sang show, the group would be asked about how they've been dealing with the negativity that is an inevitable part of being a public figure. Ningning would be the first to reply, saying, "Actually, I don't care." Yeah, we don't care. Then Karina would follow up by saying, "Initially, we cared a lot about them, but now we think those are also a form of attention. You know how the saying goes, the opposite of love is not hate, it's apathy. So we just try to see it as a good thing and move on." While Jija would share that at the start of their careers that she would read through both the good and the bad things that people had to say about her and the group. Honestly, at the start, during debut, I would look at all that. But people around me would be like, "Why do you look at that? What's the point? Nothing's going to change anyway. You already know what you have to work on and what you're good at." And that kind of hit me and I was like, that's true. What's the point? It's such a waste of time. Not talking bad about those people, but for me, it's a waste of time to do that when I could be using that time to improve myself. Since then, I don't really look at the hate comments anymore. It's nice to hear that the girls have remained stoic and have good heads on their shoulders amidst the negativity that have and arguably will always be surrounding them, since that is the sad and inevitable part of being a K-pop idol. And there you have it, guys! Let us know what you think about today's news. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't.